Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you with a 100% Super Tarts haul. A tiny little bit of it is a D-stash that I purchased from Christy, Scent Junkie 03, and the rest of it I ordered from Super Tarts, had it delivered to Christy, and then Christy just slid in the items that I purchased from her into the box from the Super Tarts that I had sent to her, and then graciously wrapped it all up and sent it back down to, or up to me. This is the third time I'm filming this. The first time I filmed it, it was the weirdest angle and I didn't like it. And yeah, the lighting was horrible, everything. Second time, I was almost finished filming it and I knocked over my phone, which I tend to do. It could still happen. But when I knocked my phone over, something weird with the lighting went with my phone and I didn't know how to fix it other than to turn the whole thing off. So I'm going to do this for the third time. All right, so again, Super Tarts. I do enjoy Super Tarts very much. I have probably one of the larger of all my vendor wax. It's probably one of the largest collections, so that should be saying something when one has a lot of a certain vendor that's obviously a favorite. That's without being said. So I'm gonna just dive in here and show you what I got. First, I'm gonna show you the items that I purchased a while back from Christy from a D-stash, but when we went, she sent a box up with a bunch of things that I've ordered with her and had things sent to her a while ago, but these 3 things just didn't fit into the box. So I just said, oh, hold on to them and then I'll order something down the road, so they can just add to it. So that's what we did. So the first one that I purchased from Christy is Twilight's Emmet, which is woodsy pine and strawberry juice. This is a repurchase. I love this. I melted it for the first time. Sorry there. Ooh, goodness, about a month and a half ago or so, and it's gorgeous. There's wax. I'm trying to avoid having to wash my table again. Anyway, this is beautiful. It is something about pine and strawberry juice. Who would have thunk it? But it is fantastic. So that is a repurchase. So also a repurchase, and I got 2 of them. This is the last of the items I picked up from Christy's D-stash. This is Minerva, which is pink sugar and laundry. As you can see, the soldiers that Minerva sets free to defend Hogwarts, if you remember the movie. And if you're worried about the pink sugar, don't fret. I really only get laundry, and the type of laundry I get is actually more of a dryer sheet versus like Tide or Gain or any of that sense. So this is the inside. It's a little cracked, my bad there, but there's Minerva's hat. It is a 2-tone. I'm not going to be able to avoid all this wax on my table. 2-tone wax. This is a repurchase. I think I have 2 or 3. I would get Emmett in a bam bag down the road. I would get a super pan of Minerva if I could. It's probably one of my top scents ever. Now let's go on to the items that I ordered from Super Tarts itself. I received the sample Michonne. I think that's how you say it. A couple pieces in like bam bag pieces. And this is described as Riesling and Philosophy's the Amazing Grace type. I don't know what Amazing Grace smells like, to be honest with you. But what I will say is I definitely get the Riesling, and Riesling is a nice white wine. Sparkling pear Riesling is a popular candle from Bath & Body Works, if those of you are familiar with Bath & Body Works more than just wine itself. This is very nice. There definitely is a perfume note, so I'm going to say it's likely Amazing Grace, but I just really wouldn't know because I don't know Amazing Grace. But this is Michonne. All right, so going along with the Twilight theme earlier with Emmet, this is a repurchase. Another item I would buy a super pan in if ever becomes available. This is Twilight's Rosalie. This is Twisted Peppermint and Coconut Cream. This is her top rated scent, I believe, as she does put some little tag on it on the website. This is a top rated scent. This is one of the most sought after scents. So when I see a clam available, I'm going to scoop up, especially when I'm going to do an order, I'm going to scoop up a few. So, and all the Twilights have like splatter, like blood, right? Because Twilight's, you know, vampires and stuff. Got some foam still around here. This is fantastic. I've tried to recreate it. It's not the same. I tried recreating it with mini melters. It's not exactly the same. It's close. But if I can order it from Super Tarts, I will definitely do so and continue on doing so. And I decided to order a couple of her Christmas melts or Chrissy melts because some of them sounded really good and I want to hold on to them until Christmas time next year. Because they were a little bit late getting out this year, the lineups. And by the time being that I'm in Canada, if I ordered direct from my house to have her shipped to my place, it would have made it by what am I trying to say? New Year's. But she just had a baby, so I totally understand that. So I'm hoping that this year when her Christmas melts come out, maybe more in November. But I got Abominable, and I did purchase the 2017 Advent calendar, wax Advent calendar, and this was one of the items in it. And this is mistletoe buttermint candies and vanilla bean champagne. I hope I can get all some of the glitter and that. So that's what it looks like there. This smells so good. I remember this one being one of my favorites. I don't really know what mistletoe is, but anyway, buttermint candies and vanilla bean is what I get the most of out of this. Really, really good. Quite enjoy that. Then we've got Jack Frost, which is herbal lavender, fresh mint leaf, and lemon curd. So herbal lavender and lemon curd are very strong on their own. The mint leaf, is kind of a nice blender. It's sort of like a lot of things have vanilla bean Noel. It's kind of like a blender. So this is also a first for me. I have not purchased this before either. This is new. I definitely get the herbal lavender and then the lemon curd comes out, but the mint might come out a little bit more when melted, but very nice. Looking for, well, that won't be for quite some time. More like, what are we, June? Yeah, it's gonna be a while. This is a repurchase for me. I purchased Leonard from the Rock, Paper, Scissors collection, which is, of course, Big Bang Theory. I purchased this. My very first Super Tarts purchase I ever made was in February 2017. This is one of the items, and I fell in love. Wild Berry Mousse and Pink Sands. So Pink Sands is a Yankee Candle type. So it's blue and yellow, and then when they meet in the middle, it's almost like greenish color. I don't know if you can really see that there. This is so good, so good. And when that heat hits the asses, as Sasha says, this really springs to life. It's beautiful. I like Wild Berry Mousse, but I don't like it in a lot of different blends. But Wild Berry Mousse and Pink Sands just they're a perfect match for one another. I really, really enjoy that. A new to me scent is Pond. This is in the, what is it called again? Oh goodness, it'll come to me. But anyway, this is Jaws and Clean Laundry. And this is new to me. I've never purchased anything. I love Jaws. Oh yeah, and Jaws, for anything I talk about Jaws in the future, Jaws is sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. This one's mixed with Clean Laundry. Oh, these stupid tabs. Ugh. So annoying. This one's really cool. Very, very cool. And I get a real good balance, and there's the bottom there, and I get a really good balance of both the laundry and Jaws. Again, they're two scents that really are very strong. The laundry is the same as the laundry in Minerva, and of course Jaws being Jaws. They're both very strong, and they play nice together on cold. Tartist, that's what that collection is. I'm sure some of you guys are yelling at the whatever you're watching it on, but it's the Tartist collection. Duh. All right, so now let's go on to the Jaws collection. So I've already told you what Jaws is a blend of, but this is Jaws on its own. That's what that is. Why are we focusing? Oh, there we go. So there's Jaws. So this is one of her most popular collections. Jaws for me, or any that I'm about to show you of blends of Jaws, I tend to put in the bathroom. I find that I love that scent in the bathroom the most. And all of my Super Tarts is 1 cube per melt because they're so strong. So that's the nice thing. It is is $4.25 American per clam, which is quite steep. And then because of the Jaws, there's the blood marks in there, which is just red wax. But to me, if you only have to use 1 cube, that's pretty good. I think in my eyes, I keep repurchasing. I feel like it's a good bang for my buck as well. This is Get Out of the Water, and this is Jaws with strawberry jam. go. They're very similar in how they look. They're little, this little bit is green and the other one's blue, and there's going to be some coming up that are different colors as well. They're very similar in look. So there's that one. This is a new to me. This is Amity Island, which is rosemary, mint, and Jaws. I love, again, rosemary, mint, and I love Jaws. So there we go. That's what that looks like. Oh, so good. And it's a good blend of both rosemary, mint, and Jaws again. But to be determined as to how it's going, or what comes out more when the heat hits that ass. Again, as Sasha from Sasha-isms would say. Chomper, which is Jaws and red Mac apple. Sorry, again, my freaking, there we go. Poof. Focus. So that's Chomper. I love Mac apple. I love this. Mac apple, and I found Mac apple and rose is such a great blend as well. I really love that scent, which I'm not normally a floral, but that Mac apple, so good. Blown Up. Here we go. Come on, Blown Up, which is lemon curd and Jaws. Two very strong scents on their own. Again, two scents on their own that I love, but blended together even better. So we've got more of a yellow little platform or wave or whatever you want to call it. Very much a perfect, on cold, perfect balance of both scents. And I always write the dates on the bottom of which I receive them in my home. Oh, sorry. Almost knocked it over. It wouldn't have been the first time. Nor would it have been the last time, I'm sure. So still on the Jaws, we have Ellen. And Ellen is pink sugar and Jaws. So again, look at the same kind of center, but it's pink. Kind of a girly bathroom scent. Like, it's so good. Like, I'm set for bathroom scents. I can just sort of tell, like, it's crazy, but it's so true. And we have, last of the Jaws collections that I have here is Great White, and that's crisp white tea and Jaws. And I do love Brandy's white tea. I love Slytherin, which has white tea in it. It's very sweet. I really like it. So, and again, they've got the blood on the bottom. All right, so moving away from the Jaws collection, we'll start some on different I'm just sort of pulling randomly now at this point. We have a new to me scent because I need more coffee in my life. I have posted on Brandy's Facebook group that I wish, like, it would be so great if she did like a coffee collection or cafe collection. I said Starbucks, but I know you can't use that name. But where, say if it was sort of a quote unquote Starbucks collection of Starbucks drinks past and present and any of the sweet treats that they've had or have, that would be amazing. This girl on the other side of this phone filming for you absolutely loves and adores coffee scents and wax, but I want coffee to be the dominant note and then a little something something on the side. This is good. I hope when I melt this, it smells as good or presumably better than it does, if that's possible, on cold. This is Sleepless in Seattle, which is cafe latte, cola, and marshmallow fluff. Who would have thought to put cola in this? I've seen lots of people review this on their channels, and they say that the cola comes out when warmed. I get a great coffee note on cold, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm not a fan of Brandy's Office. I know it's a very popular scent. I find the Office, which is like Best Boss coffee and sweet this, that, and the other, it's too sweet. It's like having like vanilla creamer with your coffee rather than a coffee with a little bit of creamer to my nose. So for me, it's just too much. But, I'm sure lots of other people would absolutely love it. Moving along, we have Bloody Face, which is a repurchase for me. It's blood orange, rain, and pink sugar. I love this one for the bathroom. Pretty simple. There's nothing to this one, really. And this one, actually, I've had in the past where the blood orange was first, it came out, then rain, then pink sugar. But right now on cold, that rain is coming out, which is going to be perfect for the bathroom. So I look forward to trying that. And I had to try this. I've never, ever, ever tried any Biolage scent or blend from any vendor, which is saying something because it's been over a year and a half now that I've been melting, and I've yet to try anything with Biolage. So Kong is Biolage and pink sugar. And well, you already know I love pink sugar. And Biolage is from the Matrix Biolage. I used to use the shampoo and conditioner quite a few years ago, but I really love it. I mean, I should probably buy some more because it's so good. So that's pretty simple on the inside. There's nothing on the outside. Wow, it's a beautiful blend of both of those notes. I almost hope the Biolage comes out a little bit more because pink sugar can take over a scent, but that does sound very good and smells amazing on cold. This is also a repurchase. This is Harley Quinn, which in small print down below is pink sugar and blackberry jam and vanilla sugar waffle cone. This is to die for. This is so good. I'd almost put it up there with almost, oh, not quite, getting close. Beauty and the Beast. It's that blackberry jam. Mm-hmm. So good. So good. Like it's not, Beauty and the Beast is still one of my top scents from any vendor of anything I've tried. This is close. This is, I would definitely get this one. I would definitely get this one in a sidekick for sure. Possibly a super pan because it's that good. Love it. All right. So I received a sample, or sorry, like a random act of kindness. I received a chunk of Bridget Jones's Diary, which is Harvest Ale and Shaving Cream. And this, you guys, I'm saving, I'm taking out these stupid tabs. I'm going to save to the fall because as you can imagine, Harvest Ale and then shaving cream. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. This will be like the perfect fall bathroom scent. Like, oh, it smells so good. I would probably buy that in a bam bag. New to me scent. I love Big Brother. I've applied for Big Brother Canada for four out of 6 seasons I've applied. I've been watching Big Brother from the United States since I was almost 21 years old. I think I was still 20. And I'll be 40 this year. I am a super fan. Love it. And so I'm like, okay, Big Brother. Okay, well, like I'm kind of interested. What are the notes? So it's sweet berries, cotton candy frosting, vanilla bean champagne, and Love Spell. I love Love Spell. I'm like, okay, I gotta try this. Look at that. All the showmances. This is beautiful. And I really do get the Love Spell and I get the, like sweet berries and a champagne. That's what I get right now. The other stuff's probably going to come out. The cotton candy, the vanilla bean, later. Like those are blenders. This is really good. If this does well melted, I would definitely get a band bag in that down the road. Pardon me. Okay, here comes the next two I'm going to show you is in like the Alice in Wonderland type collection. I can't remember exactly the title of it. It's one of the collections I'm not, like if I were to go into the collection, there wasn't a ton that scream at me, but these two I wanted to try. Nightmare Before Christmas, and in the small print down below, it is herbal lavender, sweet candy canes, and fluffy cotton candy. All things I love. Go. It's really nice. I definitely get the lavender and like a peppermint. So it's two-toned. It's red on the bottom and like a purple on top. So I like this one cold. I am looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like when warmed. And the other one here is It's Always Tea Time. And that's Earl Grey tea, tea cakes, peppermint swizzle sticks, and whipped cream. Go. Definitely get tea and cakes and the swizzle sticks. So I'm looking forward again to seeing what will come out of it when it hits the heat. So there's that. All right, moving on. Repurchase. I would probably get this in a bam bag down the road. Tarts Borg. This is fabulous for my bathroom. The almond blended with sweet lemon curd. And nothing much more to it. I've purchased this a few times. I love it. One cube will actually could probably, depending on your space and your warmer, it could probably last you 2 days. I would almost hazard a guess that that would do that in my bathroom for sure. Another repurchase, another something I would likely get in a band bag down the road is Star Trek's Data. Data, I just said that, data, it's data. Oh, it's data. Data is the stuff you enter, and Data was his name. Oh, Data was his name. Oh, okay. Anyway, I used to watch Star Trek. Anyway, Data. Lavender cream, pear slices, and sugar cookies. These play well together. These scent notes play very, very well together. So that's what that one looks like. Definitely off on cold. You definitely get the lavender cream and a little bit of pear. But when you warm it, I get a little tiny sugar cookie, which I am loving. Get picked up. I have purchased. Now I have these 2 clams and I have 2 band bags now. You guys know, obviously, clearly, I love this. I'll show you the 2-toned wax here. Fake and Bake. And Fake and Bake is described as blending zucchini bread and our signature sugar cookie and our sweet cream fragrance. This is a favorite of mine. I love it. I held on to a clam that I was given actually a while ago and in a random act of kindness. And I wasn't sure. I'm like, oh, I'll melt it one day. And I did. And I'm like, oh my God, my mouth, I was drooling. Like I had a bib on. So good. It smelled like just like I was baking something. Like you can really fool somebody with this stuff, which would be hilarious. So of course I would have repurchased. I have repurchased, and I would probably get a super pan in that. Not a problem there. Now this one is a very popular scent. A lot of people, when it comes to like the perfumes from Super Tarts, a lot of people request Penguin, and it's Blackberry Gem, Ocean Rain, and Pink Sands. That's what that one looks like. And I can totally see why they do. That Ocean Rain and Pink Sands is a perfect blend for a perfume. That Blackberry Gem just gives it like a little sweetness, like a little sugariness to it. I really hope that this does well for me when I melt this, because if it does, it's probably going to be one of my top scents. Brandy's Blackberry and Blackberry in general, a jam, whatever it might be, happens to be one of my favorite scents that she does. She does blackberry so very well, at least in my mind. Another collection of brandies that I don't find myself gravitating towards to find anything, because nothing seems to really intrigue me, is the Bob's. Anyway, it's the one from this. It's Bob, but this particular collection, Bob's Burgers, shape. But this one, I bought a cookie in this scent, which is shaving cream, coconut shavings, and seaside, from Wax Wednesday, which she always does the Wednesday before or after Black Friday. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm Canadian. We don't have Black Friday. I'm just following the Facebook page, which you should too, if you want to know what's going on Super Tarts. Anyway, but I liked it on cold, so I'm probably going to I'm probably going to chop up that cookie first before I melt this. But I love the scent on cold. It smells so good. But again, it's not like the collection itself is not one that I find myself gravitating towards. There aren't a lot of blends in that one that I would really want, but this one I do. And I'm hoping when I melt that, it'll be amazing. So glad she restocked this a while ago, and so glad not many people have really bought that many of the golden melts from the Golden Girls. This is Blanche, and this is in the scent Downy, Supernova, and Sweet Lolly. I don't know what Supernova is. I'm sure someone in the comments below will probably be able to advise me what that is. Downy, of course, is a fabric softener, and then Sweet Lolly is kind of like their Mouse Ears blend, minus the lemonade, I guess. Taking these stupid tabs out. Because I lived in Florida, there's the palm tree, and they always had palm trees outside their house. I loved, and still do love, the Golden Girls. This is beautiful, actually. This is like the best bathroom scent for summer because of all those notes. It smells like summer. I love it. I can't wait. I have high hopes that will throw as well. My tower is getting quite large. And last but certainly not least, Devin here on YouTube, which is Tennessee Girl 84. She has talked very highly about this one scent, so I wanted to take the chance and give it a try myself when I saw it on the site when I was making my order. And that's Marksman. shaving cream, sweet peach slices, and juicy watermelon. So there we go. Ooh. Ah. There we are. This does smell really good. It smells so good. I definitely get the shaving cream #1, then the sweet peach slices. And watermelon, I don't necessarily get watermelon, but that's not to say it won't come out when I melt this. So far, I'm going to knock on wood, I have not dumped this phone, which is my video camera right now. I've been dumping my phone on almost every one of my videos. I'm like, oh, crazy. Anyway, that is my ginormous Super Tarts order and a little de-stash from Christy. Again, thank you to Christy for allowing me to send everything to her house. She boxed it all up again and then sent it up to me. I appreciate it very much, and you can sort of tell that Super Tarts is one of my favorite vendors because less is more. I don't need a lot of her wax for it to throw very far. You can really drown your warmers of scent if you shove it with so many pieces. Like I saw, I'm no shade, no hate, but I saw someone on a page on a certain vendor, and they melted an entire piece this big, like a round circular piece that looked like a flower of some kind, in one warmer, and I almost died. I'm like, I normally put those in 3s, but in like a regular warmer, nothing major. But hey, whatever works for you. I know my house I would do a 3rd, but with Super Tarts, literally 1 cube each melter, and some of them can throw for days. So kudos to Brandy and team for all the creativity and the scent oils I do put in there. They are $4.25 each American, but I do find myself still buying them because I do find that they are a good bang for my buck. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.